In this video, we will be discussing about the BIDMAS, or sometimes it's called the BODMAS, okay? It is an acronym that helps us remember which order to perform operations in. And we start from left to right. Now, the letter stands for this. So we have brackets, indices, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Now, normally, these two can be interchanged and also these two. Okay, it depends whether which starts first. Remember, we always do this from left to right. Okay, later we will show you how to solve this one. Okay, so for example, the problems are this. Okay, so letter A, 10 divided by 2 minus 3 times 1. Then for B, 55 minus the quantity or the bracket of 1 plus 4 times 4. Then we have 7 times the quantity of 8 divided by 4 raised to 2. And the last one is we involve some fraction, or it's a combination of fraction, brackets, and exponent. Okay? So let's start with the first one. So we have 10 divided by 2 minus 3 times 1. Okay? So again, remember the BIDMAS. Okay? So as you can see, this problem, we don't have the brackets and we don't have the indices. So we will be starting with division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Okay? Now again, we start from left to right. So let's start. So this one, so we have 10 divided by 2. Okay? So 10 divided by 2 now is 5. The next to division is we have division and multiplication. So they could change. Okay? It depends which one is at the left and which one is the right. So as you can see here, division is at the left. So we will start first with division. The next is, so we have the multiplication. So we will simplify first this. So we have 3 times 1 equals 3. Then the next is addition and subtraction. Since we don't have addition, then we have subtraction here. So we will perform subtraction. Then we have 5 minus 3 now is 2. So therefore, the answer here is 2. Okay? Now, for the next example, so we have this one. 55 minus the quantity of 1 plus 4 times 4. Okay? Normally, if we have a bracket in a operation, normally we read it as quantity of. Okay? Now, first, let's have the guide, BIDMAS. Okay? Now, as you can see, we have a bracket here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start first with the bracket. So we have 1 plus 4 is 5. So this one is 5. Okay? Then we're going to rewrite this again. So we have 55 minus 5, which we solve inside the bracket, then times 4. Okay? Now the next operation is indices. Since we don't have indices here, we're going now with division and multiplication. Okay? Now we have multiplication here, so we'll start with this one. So we have 5 times 4, it's 20. Then we have now 55 minus 20. The answer here is 35. Okay? Now let's go to the third problem now. Now this problem involves now a bracket and a power or an index. Okay? So let's start first evaluating the bracket. So we have 8 divided by 4, which is equal to 2. Okay? Now this quantity is raised. So we have like that. Then we have 7 times 2 raised to 2. Okay? Now the next one in BIDMAS is the indices. So instead of multiplying 7 to 2, we need to simplify first 2 raised to 2. So 2 raised to 2 is equal to 4. So this is 4. Then we have now 7 times 4, which is now equal to 28. Okay? Now the next one, now this is a little bit tricky because we have a fraction, then we have bracket, then we have an index or a power. So what we're going to do with this one is, again, we need to simplify this first by performing inside the bracket. So this is now equal to 3 minus, then 18 divided by 6 is equal to 2 raised to 2. Then over negative 2. Okay? Then what's next? Then we have the power now, or the index. So we need to simplify this one. So this will become 3 minus 2 raised to 2 is 4 divided by negative 2. Okay? Now what we have here is, we have a subtraction operation at the numerator, then we have a fraction. Now this fraction can be rewritten as a division operation. Okay? Now how are we going to do that one? Okay? Now instead of dividing 3 minus divided by negative 2 or negative 4 divided by negative 2, which is wrong, so what we're going to do is we're going to change it in this one so that we can easily see what will be the operation now. Okay? Now we have now a division and we know that it is divided by negative 2. But how about this part? And we know that it is 3 minus 4. So we will change it into bracket, which is 3 minus 4. Okay? Now again, we have a bracket here. So what we're going to do is we're going to simplify first the operation inside the bracket. So we have now 3 minus 4 is equal to negative 1. Okay? Divided by negative 2. Then we have now negative 1 divided by negative 2, which is equal to 1/2 or 0.5. So that's it. That's how you answer operations or problem that involves different operation. Okay? Just remember this again, the BIDMAS. Okay? So again, we have the brackets, indices, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Again, division and multiplication can be interchanged, so you can have multiplication first or division first. Okay, it depends again whether which one is at the left and which one is the right. Okay, then also for addition and subtraction, this can be interchanged also. Okay, so that's our lesson for today. Okay, So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then if you have any question or topic that you want to discuss, just send a message through our FB account, Patrick School from Home, or you can email your question or suggestion at patrickschoolfromhome@gmail.com. See you on our next lesson. Bye.